Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are giving you an update on my Project 10 pan. I actually did pretty good this month. This video is going to be a few days late. The last time I did it was in the middle of January, and we're a little past the middle of February now, but I'm hoping to edit it and get it up as soon as possible. But without further ado, let's jump right into the products. So for this month, I am going to add my Colourpop Single Shadow Palette. If you guys watched my intro video, linked right up there, you guys will know that I am switching out palettes every month just to get use out of my palettes. And so the new Colourpop Single Shadows are right here. I am filming a review video on these very soon, so be on the lookout. So instead of the It Cosmetics Celebrated palette, I am going to be using my Colourpop shadows. And my Colourpop Super Shock shadow this month is going to be Nillionaire. I have mixed feelings about this shadow. It is absolutely gorgeous and it swatches phenomenally, but there's a lot of fallout, and when you want to apply it, it doesn't hold the glitter. The glitter just falls off your eyelid and it's onto your skin. And the first time I used this, I had to wash my face entirely and then redo it with my eyes first, and I don't like doing my eye makeup first. I am wearing it today. I kind of made it work. But normally when I wear Colourpop shadows, I don't like to put other shadows on top of them. But to get Nillionaire to actually work, I had to get my metallic shadows from my Colourpop palette. So I might be decluttering Nillionaire at the end of the year just because I don't know if I can get it to work for me. Alright, and then to update you on the products that are actually in my Project 10 pan that I'm trying to finish up. So first we have my MAC paint pot in Laying Low. This is going to be really hard to show progress until I've hit pan on it. But if you watched my earlier video, it is a little bit deeper, but that's it so far. I'm thinking I'm close to the bottom. I think. I've been using this religiously every single day since I've showed this on the video. I even wear it on days where I'm not wearing makeup just because it covers up the veininess of my eyes. And here is the Creaseless Tarte 360 Eye Primer. And I have made a dent, and this isn't me using that much eye product an entire month. That is basically me just getting the air out of this product. So we're gonna mark our first line. This is a giant marker, but it's the only one I could find. First line right there. So there we go. That is where we're at. I think I got all the air out of it. So this should be 100% product now instead of air and product. So there we go. Let's see where I am in a month. I'm telling you guys, half a pea size is perfect for both eyelids. Seriously. It's the only eye primer you need for your whole life. Let's move on to my foundation. So the foundation I was working on is this Milani 2-in-1 Foundation Plus Concealer in the shade Creamy Vanilla. I am calling this done. This item, I think, was breaking me out. I broke out really bad on my chin the first week of using this consistently, and since I've finished it, there is still some product in it, so it's not completely 100% done, but I can't pump any more out of it. I would literally have to scrape it out to get it, and I don't love the product that much, so we're calling it done. But yes, for the first week of consistently using this, I broke out horribly on my chin, like really bad. Acne was painful. And then I used this every other day after that, and my skin calmed down. So I just think there's something in this that is just too much for my skin right now, especially since it's getting warmer outside. Yeah, so I'm just calling it done. I used most of it. I got my money's worth. I'm calling it done. So on to the first item that we'll be adding to our Project 10 pan, because eventually I want to see what this Project 10 pan will consist of. The foundation I'm going to replace it with is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion in the shade 110. I really do like this foundation a lot. It actually made it onto a yearly favorites. It is so good. It's lightweight, it's full coverage. It doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your skin. Absolutely gorgeous foundation, makes your skin look flawless. I tried to get as much air as I could out of this tube, but I do think there's a little bit more air. So once I push all the air out, I feel like the line is going to go down drastically. But so yes, we were right underneath the word gorgeous. Like I said, this is a gorgeous foundation if you can get your hands on it. I'm not sure if they're discontinuing it because like I said in my yearly favorites, when I purchased this one, it was on sale for like 40% off. So we'll see. I actually should have checked Target. I went there today to see if it was still there. And then the lipstick that I was working on is from MAC, and it is in the shade Kinda Sexy, and it's all gone. That's it. It's all gone. I wore this religiously. I would apply this in the morning. I would apply it after lunch. I would apply it before I got off of work. I would apply it, you know, throughout the day. I applied this religiously. I love the color of this lipstick. It is so, so good. It is a peachy nude that actually works for me. I find a hard time finding peaches that actually work on my skin tone. So yeah, so this is Kinda Sexy from MAC, and it's done. I'm gonna hold on to it and use it in a back to MAC. Sticking with the MAC theme, I am putting in my very, very, very special MAC lipstick right here. This is the first MAC product I have ever purchased, and it is in the shade Altered Beige. It is a luster finish. I do not like luster finishes. I knew nothing about finishes back when I bought this lipstick. It is from a limited edition collection. I want to say it was like Heated Up or Fahrenheit. It was something temperature related. But yes, I knew nothing about finishes. I knew nothing. I just knew I loved nude lipstick, and I got this one. Nope, it's not one of my favorites. It doesn't even look good on my skin tone. If my lips aren't fully exfoliated, then this just looks horrible on my lips, so I can't wear it by itself. I have to wear it with a lip liner and then put this on top. I'm not wearing it today. I should be, but I'm not. So yes, this is it. We have a good amount of this lipstick left. I feel like this is gonna last me forever. But yes, like I said, this is very near and dear to my heart because this is the first MAC product I've ever purchased. But you know, I gotta get rid of it sometime. It's either gonna get old and someone's gonna throw it away. So either I use it or I just toss it in the trash eventually in a few years. So I decided, let's use it. So I actually marked where it was in a notebook. I want to get my handy dandy notebook out. If you guys know what that is down below, let me know. I'm sure most of you know because I look at my age group that watches, and if you guys know, if you're as close to my age, you will know what my handy dandy notebook is. So we focus. We're right there as of 2/13. 2/13 is when I finished my Kinda Sexy lipstick and I introduced this one to my collection. So at 2/13 we were right there, so we'll see where we are in March. So this is the Aqua Lilies Tarte palette. Like I said, I am not going to finish everything. I'm just gonna hit pan on pretty much everything. So here we are. Here is this matte shade right here. I want to say it's called Sundeck or Sunkissed. I have made it a bit larger. I've used it almost every single day. I will say, since I did get my Colourpop shadows, I have not been using this as religiously as I should. Oh well. And then yeah, you guys can tell I hit pan on this highlight. Let me tell you why. This highlight is so fragile. Like, you tap it in with your brush and you feel like an earthquake just happened because it just like poof, powder everywhere. This is, I believe it's because it's old. It's old. Because I have other palettes, like palette discs like this from Tarte, and the highlighters are not like that. I just think this palette is so old that it's like starting to get horrible. So yeah, that's why I hit pan on this. This isn't because I went like hard with the highlight and like went crazy. So actually, just to preserve it a little bit, I have been using this shadow right here. I'm sorry I don't have the little sheet that was included in this palette to remember the names. But this, I want to say, it's like a seashell or something. But yes, this one's also really soft, really powdery, and it's also really hard to work with. It's kind of hard to blend. But it's nothing to do with Tarte. It's to do with that this palette is ridiculously old. So yeah, so I hit pan on the highlight. I've been going a little bit more gentle with it because I do like the color that it gives. It's like a nice golden. So I've been a little bit more gentle with it. And then I've been using this for my brows. I'm wearing it today. I noticed that my brows are looking a little fierce. That's because I'm trying to grow them out. I did them myself and they didn't look good, so I'm kind of growing them out, and then hopefully I can go to a salon and get them done professionally. But anyways, I did hit pan on it. You can see a little sliver there. I'm not working on the blue shade. A lot of people mentioned that I could use it as a under eye shadow. I'll look into that. I'll attempt it. I'll try it. I don't know how to do that because I feel like when I put blue or like a smoky eye, then it just looks like my dark circles are even larger. So if you guys can tell me what brush to use, should I get this wet? Let me know, because I would like to use this one up. It would be kind of cool to say, hey, I hit pan on every single item in this. The bronzer is different. It's not like my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer in my compact. This is a little bit more orange. It is a little bit harder to blend. Once again, I think it's because this palette is getting old. I have used it. I have made a tiny dent. You can't see it, but there is a little divot in there. And then this blush is Captivating. I have worked on this. I've used it every single day religiously. The words are starting to fade though, so I feel like we're getting somewhere. But like I said, this palette is old. I've said like so many times, and so I just think it's gonna be really hard for me to get through the products. Nothing is making me break out though. So if anything, it starts to make me break out. Like I notice I get more pimples right here or something, or a rash, I'll stop using this product. But I just think the actual product is old, so it's not holding up anymore. But I still like it, I still use it. This shadow is still really, really good. So that is my 2-month progress. And that is going to be it for this video, guys. I know this video is a little bit late. I promise to get my update number 2 up pretty soon. So yes, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like Project Pan videos, give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions on how I can put eyeshadow on my bottom lashes, let me know down below, because I need some help in that department. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And as always, have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.